Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston. Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lindor is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Leon has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. What a play. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chisenhall coming on. Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Gomes has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Edwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Leon is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Lonnie Chisenhall becomes out number 2 this inning. Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Leon finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Batting ninth.
Striding into the box,
number 3.
Sandy Leon.
Sandy
He'll swing it from the
Leon.
left side right here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Zimmer racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Now batting, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and tight with a slider to start him out. It's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bogart.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box,
for the Red
Mitch
Sox,
Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. First delivery to him on the way. Dustin Pedroia stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Ramirez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Edwin Encarnacion now. First time up, he went down looking.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Right fielder
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A shot down the first baseline. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So striding in, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. Popped high in the air. Kipnis has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Bradley Jr.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll make it to third with a triple. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yan Gomes.
Santana.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Carlos Santana will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall ranging forward, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mookie Betts becomes the first out of the inning. Mitch Moreland is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for it.
And now a stoppage here as it looks like a balk has been called. And indeed, they're going to say he never came fully set before starting for the plate. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis has it on to first, and there were 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Brantley over to his left, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Number 23.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Carson Smith is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Carson Smith.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. Bases are empty, one man out. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. So here's Francisco Lindor now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump, and one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Matt Barnes is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 68, Matt Barnes.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. Ramirez is on his way home, and he is in at third with a 2-run triple. Digging in once again, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And the Panda will put this one away. Inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
The catcher.
Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Now pitching.
Cody Allen is out from
number 37.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yan Gomes becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Ball 2 now. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jackie
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Right fielder.
In now, Mookie Betts. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Lindor.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
For Boston, number 58.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's the one that started out again. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Chris Young is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Young becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Andrew Benintendi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Edwin Encarnacion. Don't put that card in.